6 rounds on T, but they do have the comfort of CT coming up next. And that's nice. A bit more complicated, but I think he should probably just try and cling onto that rifle. Maybe if Lucky and Quez can catch something. And Lucky, that's a nice headshot with the USB. Device taps away. As down goes Quez. Glaive seals the deal.
Be looking to pick up an AK. He does do that, but he's been spotted. Lucky now, I don't know if they've seen him, but they definitely would have heard him now, as it has been burnt in the Molotov. He has now actually just affirmed that fire is warm. And Astralis, they'll go 6-0 up.
At it, he didn't actually find a kill with it, so he'll be looking to rectify this error, and Device will win the opening duel. Lovely shot from Device there as he speeds out of middle.
Right, everyone just knows you're going to be lurking. Like, you have Quez so aware that he's going to be there. And it's seen in a lot of rounds where, like, he'll go make a... they'll be executing, and you have, like, Prime just looking at underpass. Like, come out, play MF, come out. But Device, 1 versus 4, turn into a 1 versus 3, won't clear jail. And it's like, okay, perfect, we've got the space. But look how disjointed everything is now for Trick. You've got so many players so far away. When you have like Astralis recreating the game, that's how they produce themselves being the better team. They have that like more tactical proficiency. But look at this from Iceberg, changing it up. I don't think he's been spotted. Oh, he will there. Just about to get spotted. And I don't think Iceberg knew that he'd been spotted.
Now in a very severe deficit, Zipex does catch one more off guard. But look at the timer, Freddy. They're going to have to act now. Otherwise, it's going to be too late. Device, what a 1D. Leaving us now in the 2v2. Is there time for the bomb plant? Yes, there will be. Zipex has grabbed it, and then it could time.
And that victory, that's subtle, might actually turn into a round 1, as it's still a 2 versus 3, but it's looking possible. Quez gets Mr., but it's quickly traded out by Device, and Nodios, the newest player of this Tricked roster, called upon now. 1 versus 2. The bomb gets tapped, so he knows where 1 is. Sees the short player.
A bit deep there, as all of Astralis now surge onto the site, and are none the wiser to Lucky's flank. Zipex goes down, Quez bags another onto Glaive, but Device trades on back. It's a 2v2, very little time left though, and Nodios, it's an absolute freebie, no body blocking here from Device. And with that, Daft Punk would be proud of that one.
Yeah, I got terrified when Quez died to Zipex in middle there, but well, Device, first player to have the AWP out on this half. And he is going to try find one in middle, but it's not even going to be him.
Best play, not quite. Quez is playing clay pigeon shooting with the skull of Zipex. And with that into a 2 versus 4, but Glaive out of nowhere catches Quez. Lucky now in a 1v3 though, and it's not going to happen. So Astralis, they should run away with this round pretty quickly and play Meth. That nade could be monumental.
Oh, he's just going to force it. He's just going to go and fight them. A flashbang from Mr. They've attempted a run boost, and oh my god, Blameth pushing middle against Ecos?
No, what do you mean, Freddy? His teammates.
Well, it was for the insta-window smoke that would get extinguished, but the problem is it just never came, yeah.
But unfortunately it misses, but thankfully he doesn't with the AWP. Prime does go down early doors, and Device will be a little trapped. Oh, Nodius goes down. His laird reigns a little too flat, and with that, Lucky and Quez.
Oh, wow.
And now just Quez. Oh, it's a flawless round for Astralis. I can hardly finish a sentence, and we are done, Freddy. Could have won.
I think Overpass as well is literally one of the best Bulgarian maps ever, so I think that is understandable. But now, look at this mid setup. You've got Device and Mr. holding it down. That Molotov is going to force out the low HP player of Prime, and Device, he is just continuously farming his way forward.
And we really could be looking at an even scoreline right now. But off the back of that Blame F 2v4, 1v2 clutch, Device will catch Prime in this round. And the pace will be picked up by Trick here. Iceberg, it's a lovely frag, and Lucky another Device trying to no-scope around the site, and does land one onto Quez.
Consistent, foot on the pedal, but Device, he has no AWP, and because of that, he's going to change up his approach in this round alongside Zipex.
I do like this tunnels push, though. Iceberg is ready for it, at least temporarily. Makes a bit of a jumping sound, but as he edges on down, Device is playing anti-flash. Zipex has the angle, but anti-flash is going to be enough for the readjustment. It's a 1-for-1 trade early, edging his way towards the edge of apartments. Is spotted by Glaive. He plays anti-flash. He's jumped out over Glaive's head, and oh, it could be a 2K. The spray down from Glaive is lovely. Not the cleanest, but it gets the job done regardless. Sees the barrel of the AWP as well, and carries on standing around that. The thing massive there from Glaive as Device chimes in for a double.
In this first map, Glaive, I don't know how they've just jumped so good on that AWP there.
I mean, you were talking about Lucky's stats on the AWP often being more proficient on that CT side rather than T, but Lucky has been a kingpin on the offense here, as Device is actually still going for exits. That's a big kill onto Prime. There is not money on this Trick side, and with a flashbang rattling on out, Lucky, oh, he fires off a shot, but Device can finish just to spam the wall. How is Lucky still alive? That's so unfortunate. That's not wallbangable. Are you serious? Really prominent in this map. Had a couple of impactful frags, especially towards B. He's been relatively laboured in his attempts. A very messy couple of sprays towards the apartments, which, with him not capitalising on, eventually got that site overwhelmed and was definitely a factor in the losing of the round where Device was left in a 1 versus 2, and also in the round that Device was stuck on site with an AWP. Does land the no-scope, but need a zip to help on out as Glaive. Well, Nodios helps himself to Glaive, find another Device. That's a big frame. Lucky though, another headshot rains on down the Prime.
Use a Blame F and not having the same amount of success. Here, he is going to just maneuver himself towards Garage, where Device will just find his head. They're not going to be quick. They won't expect Glaive so close, and that's the 5-7, ringing off a headshot. Lucky, we were talking about his revenge arc. This would be some 1v3 to claim.
Well, Lucky can isolate the first jaunt to Mister, but it's an even more laboured spray than we saw prior. Device now closing in on his position, knows exactly where Lucky is, and I don't think he's long for this world. The flash is good, but Device is faster.
Should be able to get at least the first, and yeah, with Quez just jumping around, Lucky will trade him, and Nodius actually outside has got 2. Lucky just can't die here, and he will. Device will quell him. 1 versus 2 for the 4K, and Nodius is nowhere near. No kit for Device, so he won't be able to stick it. The player below him is Apex, who's got a 1.32, I think, per game. Have no AWP, so Lucky will not be able to contest Device.
Yeah, Blame F staying alive is big for the economy, and Device catching that early kill is disastrous for Trick.
With Device going down and being forced down. So really nice reaction there from Astralis overall. Blame F taking space as well, but for now...
Blame F. I really do wish that lineup had been more successful than it was, because it deserved it. But then they had the problem of what, that AWPer going home, everything fell apart. Config literally got to pieces, breaking his hand as Device breaks towards the outside position. As Device, he's got an AWP up close and personal to ramp. This is going to be a tough angle for them to clear. In fact, he's getting even closer. Wants his first shot opportunity for Quez, as actually spins the corner. Down goes Nodios. He's back for more. Looking for seconds. He dives in, and Lucky dives down.
Funneled with that smoke that's on the right side. It does now expire, and Primes will do the same towards Control. Blame F, who might get caught off guard. He does. Prime gets the kill, but it's quickly traded out. 2 versus 2. Lucky just about connects the spray, and Device is trying to hunt down Lucky, but he's being bamboozled with the Glock and all the pistols. Everyone is shooting, and Device, I think, he's going to die. He doesn't survive. Very much like what Trick did to them last round. It's going to throw that smoke to funnel them out. Fully blind. Device is there to cover him. Device with the deagle. Spam goes away. Been able to go down towards the B bomb site. Quez is boosted. Ooh, he's going aggressive, and Device will catch him out. Device gets 2. Mister, you called upon him. There he is.
Try and keep Trick guessing here, and Trick very much are still guessing, and Blame catches the first. Huge double from Nodios. Oh my goodness, Device, how does he get away with that onto Iceberg? Sick Astralis U2 early doors, though. Blame F. Oh, can he get another Rico frag? Instead, it's Device entry onto Quez.
Yeah, it's looking like actually a pretty good round. Not as scary as some of Trick's.
Oh my goodness.
When Astralis will have 3 away from closing out Nuke. 3 away from closing out the series. Spur his team onto victory unless Nodius is signed to stay about
Oh my
it.
god!
Don't be serious. No. 3 bullets left in this deagle, and he has to do everything, but sadly, he'll be left on a pedestal, and there's nothing more that can be done in this round. Lucky, whose revenge arc might have something to say about it, and no, I keep on getting excited, and it keeps on being closed down.
Yeah, the scout, if it landed that first kill, maybe